To cook the gamjatang pork backbone soup, we need pork backbone. This is pork backbone. This is very cheap, just 331 per 100 gram. So I paid around $6 for 2 kilograms. Let me open it up. Actually, these bones are left over from the pork butchering. As you can see here, we have lots of pork meat around the backbone. So I got some good backbone that has lots of meat like this. It looks weird, but this is very yummy because we are going to extract nice juice from the bone and the pork meat. First step for cooking pork backbone soup is to put this backbone in a pot and pour tap water, the cold water. And this is enough amount, and I'm going to rest it in cold water for an hour. After first the vegetable boiling, you need to discard the boiled water so that there's no debris. And I'm going to make this soup very clean. This process is really important when you want to make a very clear stew. Otherwise, there's some bad smell will be soaked in the meat. Just 2 or 3 times of rinsing, and now you can fill the water again so that the meat can be submerged under the water. Okay. Boiling my cabbage is really important to make pork backbone stew very yummy, because this vegetable is very essential ingredient for our pork backbone stew. When boiling is finished, they are very soft and tender like this. When boiling is finished, I'm going to discard the water through a sieve, cold shower to stop cooking itself, and squeeze water out softly. Cabbage is ready now. I'm going to tear this lengthwise. Grab the crispy part and tear, and it will naturally be torn like this. Before putting the cabbage into the stew, I need to season this cabbage with the soybean paste plus some of the sauces, crushed garlic. Two spoons of soybean paste. And next thing is to mix with the hands. And they are seasoned now with the soybean paste. And it's ready now. To have the flavor of the stew, I'm going to add some vegetables such as onion, spring onion, radish, and garlic, red pepper, just a few of bay leaves. When it starts to bubble, so I need to skim the bubble out. This will give a bad smell and unclear texture of the stew. Out. Cut in 5 centimeter long and cut in half. And I need to cut potato into 4 parts. And skim fat and the forms that float here have a clear stew. And for seasoning, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 spoons of soybean paste. Stir continuously. Red pepper powder, 1, 2, and 3 spoons. Stir. And I'm going to boil very slowly. Potato can be added now. I'm going to put my potato here. Stir. I have to boil this pork backbone stew at least more than an hour. It takes such a long process. Still a long way to go. When you make Korean style pork backbone stew, how long do I have to boil this stew? Actually, it's the longer the better. But you have to boil this stew at least an hour. For me, an hour is not enough. Normally, I boil this stew for around 3 hours. Then we can extract very yummy and nice substance from the bone and the pork meat. After around 30 minutes, I'm going to pour my seasoned cabbage here. And I'm going to pour the spring onion together. This spring onion will give sweetness to my pork backbone stew. Boil at medium heat for more than an hour. Another very essential ingredient is perilla seed. This is homegrown for 5 spoons grind. And this ground perilla seed is called 들깨가루. This will give a great texture and nutty flavor, and this will help expel some bad odors from the pork. Okay, grinding is done. Pour 들깨가루, ground perilla seed, all over and mix thoroughly. And this will give a thickness as well. Boil very slowly. They are nice backbone. I need to boil this backbone stew until the meat and the bones are easily separated. It's not cooked enough, but if I cook very long time, and they will easily be separated. That's the point I want to stop. So it's a very time-consuming food, but it's really yummy. So your time will pay off. It's good enough already. Now our pork backbone stew is almost finished. So I'm going to pour this into a nice pot. Okay, my soup is ready now. First, I'm going to use my spoon and dip in the soup. Potato.